So it's already starting to happen. And we've talked about this before. Bitcoin is it's instrumental in the success or failure of all these other altcoins. So it is already start to happen. What do I mean by that? So let's take a quick look. I don't love charts, but you got to love the charts. Okay. So if you look at Bitcoin's had a run up. I mean, we were down here at 24.9 back in September. And there was a run up all through October, November, December through the crescendo in beginning of January when the ETF approval. And then instantly, FTX sold off. A lot of the huge Bitcoin holders sold off right there because that was a profit taking for them. And you've seen it, it went down a little bit here in the last couple weeks, really, for the last 3 weeks or so when we went down to 38 and change and we were below the $40,000 mark. But why am I showing you this? Because in the last 24 hours, we've seen Bitcoin just spike. I mean, I just spike, right? And why is this important? Because everything, if you like trading bots, if you like actual trading bots that you control, like Eazybot or Pionex or some of the other ones out there, those are the two I use currently. I'm actually using another one right now. But your altcoins that you're trading, or maybe you're trading Bitcoin. I'm trading Bitcoin with Pionex. I'm trading, Solana. I'm trading Avalanche. I'm trading, Algo. You can name. I'm trading a whole bunch of ones with my Eazybot, but they're all going to be dragged up by Bitcoin. And there's a lot of money that flows into the cryptos. It's going to flow into your altcoins as well. And so the ETFs, you might not realize the amount of billions of dollars that have flowed into crypto. And from what I'm also hearing is we haven't even seen we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg on this, because a lot of the financial planners and advisors out there at some of the big houses, they're not even allowed to show you these products to the average consumer. For a couple more months, they see where it, how it goes, and they're trying to figure out how to regulate that internally and who's going to allow it and who's not. But when all the dust settles, there's going to be billions, and this is my opinion, not financial advice. Do what you're going to do. This is what I'm doing. But my opinion is that we're going to see billions of dollars flow into these, let me fix this, flow into these, into crypto. Oh, there's my desktop. How cool is that? All right. So the reason why I showed you this is because if you look at this, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that, Bitcoin's getting dragged up. You look at it from here, if you look at it from, where it peaked down here, all the way to where it is right now, you're seeing a pretty significant climb over the last, not that long, right? When was this? This was 122, and here we are in 2.8. So just 2 or 3 weeks ago, we hit a lower low that we hadn't seen since back in early December, since the run up into the ETFs. But now we're seeing this drive the price up, and the inflows into these ETFs is huge. And it's going to continue to be huge from as far as I can see. Now, there are some dangers here. As these big players get lots and lots of Bitcoin, they can move markets. Now, Bitcoin's still a pretty big market, but they're getting pretty big. It's big enough and liquid enough that we hope there's not major influence. But they're gonna buy some dips. They're gonna want to hold as much Bitcoin. If you look at where we are in the halving cycle, and April's coming up on that, it's predicted that Bitcoin's going to continue to rise. Now, everything doesn't go up forever. There's going to be a lot of volatility. There's going to be dips, peaks and valleys, and you're going to see some opportunity with these peaks and valleys. I'm trying to take advantage of the opportunity as I see it. Right now, I got a lot of, in my Eazybot, I've got a lot of trades that are halted because I didn't want to pour more USDT into them, and I want to just pause them until they get to a certain point to let them sell on the way up. So I am, the red dots mean that they're, let me move that a little bit. The red dots mean they're stalled out, and I have them stalled out on purpose, and I'm letting them hit certain points, and I'll go back in the market. So as you can see, the last 30 days have been really freaking slow in my Eazybot, but that's okay because they're sprung loaded, ready to poised and ready to pop. And I feel like that's going to come soon. Now, I don't work my business on feelings, and this business on feelings. So, looking at these other altcoins, let's take a quick look. The altcoins I look at, Ethereum. Well, there's a lot of talk about an Ethereum ETF, right? And so Bitcoin's already paved the way. I don't see why Bitcoin or Ethereum wouldn't be right behind it. If you look at BNB's had it got hit real hard, when all the CZ stuff was going down and indictments and arrests and SEC stuff. And now it's clawing its way back. Bitcoin up 2.14% in the last 24 hours. Solana 1.52. You see Cardano 5.74%, and it was up a whole bunch a couple of days before that. So you're seeing these altcoins start to move up, and that's what's going to happen. That's the Bitcoin effect. If Bitcoin goes up, it's going to pull the whole market with you. That's why you have to pay attention to Bitcoin. So for a lot of my guests out there, my viewers that are like, Joe, why are you talking about Bitcoin? You're in these high risk projects. You're in trading bots. Why the switch to talking about Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is what drags down or pulls up pretty much everything else. If that Bitcoin ETF didn't get approved, it would have been a slaughterhouse. There would have been red charts and candles everywhere on all the altcoins because the anticipation was that it was going to get approved, and everything ran up and ran back down afterwards. And now it's slowly getting pulled back up by Bitcoin as more and more money flows into Bitcoin. So I'm going to start paying more attention to Bitcoin, talking about it more, but also kind of trying to add in what's going on with Ethereum and that ETF and some of the others. But really right now, this is imperative to understanding the trades that I'm in. Now, Eazybot, I don't really have to be that smart. I can let it do its thing, but I do a hybrid with the Eazybot. I don't suggest doing it that way. I think it's an awesome product. I'm going to have a link to it up here, some videos just so you can check it out if it's interested, or if you're interested in trading bots that you control your money and your exchanges. The bots just send buy and sell signals. I urge you to take a look at it. I'm not telling you to get into it. I urge you to take a look. If you register with my link that's down below, you will get 2 free trading bots for 45 days to try them out. Now, crypto trading is risky. It's high risk, but not having to use your brain, I say use your brain, and let someone else's successful trading algorithms make the decisions. That's what I was looking for. So if you're interested in, you can register without, committing any money just to check it out because they have a lot of resources on their site. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin a fair amount because I see the value in understanding where it's at and where it's going. That's all I got. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, like, share, and do all those things. And I'll see you next time.